really clean your ass. Nigga, we used to wash our clothes with that shit. That fucking soap and gel.
All right, listen.
Turn your t-shirt super white.
I can't. It's blueing. Are you breaking up because you're driving? And I got to even this out.
You break up. You break.
I'm
gonna get off because you breaking up. They trying to block the live.
Yeah. So I love you. I appreciate
No,
you.
that's
Let me get you off here.
Yeah, they try to block the live. That's Facebook doing that. I mean, that's Instagram doing that. You can hear me clearly?
Yeah, I can hear you. Well, I just want to say, everybody, like, we just, like, myself included, you've given a lot of knowledge and a lot of information tonight, that a lot of insight, and I have to admit that sometimes I take things very lightly because my faith in the universe is so strong, and I get so far from reality that I don't see things as clearly as I should in this regard. I'm more so just when spirits say do this, I do that, and I don't question it. I just move with it. I don't let it bother me. I know everything's going to be okay. You understand what I'm saying? But for those of us, not y'all, us, that didn't know half the things that Rizzy said, we are grateful for it. I just don't want everybody to go to bed panicky tonight. I want us all to, I'm having some chamomile tea right now. I want us all to just think logically and rationally. And hopefully we've been preparing mentally and emotionally to cope with this. It seems as though we have more to worry about than a goddamn virus.
Yeah, we gotta worry about warfare.
Yeah.
So. Remember, if you studied Hitler, mind you, I want all of y'all to go and watch all of the specials on Hitler. Hitler learned everything from America. Bin Laden, he learned everything from America. Mussolini, all of them niggas learned everything from America. So when you go and look at the Nazis, the whole Nazi plan learned from America. They didn't get that shit from the Nazis. The Nazis got that shit from America. America came up with the intelligent quotient test. That's called the IQ test. The IQ test didn't have nothing to do with smarts. It was just something that they used to just separate black people from white people and to exterminate you in the fucking concentration camps.
Out here, I swear to God.
I'm telling you.
Book. I'm gonna read a goddamn book.
Think about it. Why you think they building all these paper mache houses? It's easy to get into them. Think about it. Think about it now. Think about it. It's easy to get into these. It's easy to get inside these new ass houses they building. It ain't that easy to get into these cobblestone brick houses that they got like up in Mount Airy and all that. Them strong ass doors and all these old houses back up Southwest. Them Victorians back up 63rd and Christian and all up in there.
Right.
And Catherine. Them Victorians.
Right.
Them houses cost like $500-600 grand.
Yeah. They built like $500-600 grand too, though. They built.
Hey, think about it. Everything in Philadelphia, in any city in the United States of America, is built over a cemetery.
That's so much truth.
Where was they putting all the bodies at? Think about it.
Rizzy, your mom just called. She said the street lights is on. Bring your ass in the house and shut up. That's it.
No, I'm just saying. If you go in Google, well, they probably took it off Google by now, because they used to tell the people to go do this. Every apartment building, project building, every big project building that was ever built in Philadelphia, Raymond Rosen, Richard Allen, the join up West Oak Lane, the Champlos homes in Somerville, any apartment complex, they're all built over cemeteries. That's why there's a whole bunch of evil spirits and shit going on in them projects ever since they was built.
I'm done. Listen, I'm done right now.
I'm dead ass. You spiritual if anything. So
and that's why I'm done. I'm done. And I'm glad I've never lived in nobody's goddamn projects.
Right. And guess what else is built in over a cemetery? Every high school, middle school.
That's a fact. If they're not built on top of them, they're built across from them.
They're built across them, or
close by.
And most of the grave sites, they didn't even want to put the black soldiers in that motherfuckers. And these is the motherfuckers we want to say, all lives matter. Let's hang with these motherfuckers. Yeah. You think them Chinese people cool with you? They smile up in your face, but yet they at the motherfucking gun store like the Yeezys is coming out. When you ever see that many Chinese people hanging together, they don't even fuck with each other like that. Koreans don't fuck with Chinese people. Chinese people don't fuck with Japanese people. South Koreans don't fuck with North Koreans. But them motherfuckers was all together grabbing the motherfucking burn and stuff. Yeah. Didn't they just kill somebody down north? Somebody that they said was a potential robber? Chinese people? Why they ain't all on the news?
Rizzy, I have to go. I swear to God, my nerves is like.
I don't know. I got back on my current event shit, so you know I'm about to be real I'm in my cerebral bag. I'm about to be real. I'm about to get back to it. Getting blocked every 30 days. Yeah, I'm about to be back. I'm about to be back. They might tap my phone again. You know, I had to get rid of that other phone. I threw that shit in the water. That joint was tap. That
With
iPhone.
Instagram, I'm just learning, so don't block my shit.
That's in the water. That shit in the
I'm just listening. I'm not giving out a bit of damn information right now. I wouldn't release myself and damn near cried, and I'm just listening. Don't block my shit.
Look what your people are saying. Look what Chanel.
I'm reading what they saying. That's why I'm
in my own town. They just found
they are intrigued. I am in something. I'm in something. I'm not in.
Hold up.
I'm in something.
Did you hear about the I think it was 100 million or 200 million year old black female African woman skull that they found?
Oh, that don't surprise me.
Hold up. Did you not hear the year I said? 200 million year old black woman. A skull.
Right. We all typing in Instagram. Why would you at Instagram, goddamn? Why would you at them? Don't at them.
No, at them motherfuckers, because they need to know. I think Instagram about to start doing goofy shit. Like with Facebook, like you can't say GAY.
Well, listen, how about this beautiful mirror?
What you think about the Quanon thing?
What do you say?
The Quanon.
The Quanon? What's that? Let me know.
That American Patriot thing. They on this live too, but it's a lot of white people.
From their perspective,
I don't know. It's probably another form of the KKK.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah, like big Q maps and all that shit.
Another form of the KKK.
Oh,
it's just the KKK without the sheets.
Energy. Look at the mirror. Isn't this mirror nice? I need this mirror in my house. I like how it has a little pin up there. It's really nice.
The joke?
I just had to break the monotony a little bit. I had to do something to bring that shit down.
Yeah, fuck that shit. Yo, you see they locked down the NBA? We can't watch no more sports. Ain't nothing.
Listen, new user. I didn't make any new friends. Did I make any new friends while I was in Jamaica? I pretty much saw everybody already know.
I know you was around some good smelling ass weed.
Actually, no. I buck up on a lot of spiritual things while I was there. It was a very nice trip. This trip was so not what I intentionally planned it to be. You know what I'm saying? Like, I knew I wanted to do stuff. I knew I wanted to go off the grid and do things that I don't normally do besides just sit outside and talk shit, whatever like that. Like, I was really looking forward to hit up some parties and stuff, but true, everything was like shut down. So I got to do the nature things that I should have been doing, the natural things I should have been doing.
I'm going to tell you one thing about this coronavirus shit that was good. I was driving all through downtown like I was on the E-way.
You still got this.
I mean, it wasn't a car nowhere. I'm like, I went around the block like 2-3 times. It was like, on Chestnut Street.
Just been an hour yet? Because you know they shut us off an hour.
No, you good.
Right, look. Oh,
Yo,
no,
I
4
found some
minutes.
more.
4 minutes. They got 4
I
minutes.
found some more African songs too. That's hot.
Well, send them to me. Rizzy, I'm gonna let you go.
I got it.
It's 4 minutes left, and I gotta ease the tension on here.
Yeah. Let them know that I'm Mr. Current Events from now on.
Yeah.
With that Quanon shit you just was talking on, yeah.
Oh, God.
Y'all do know the number 2319 and what that means, though, right?
Oh, God. 2319. What does it mean?
2319 means emergency, evacuate, biohazard, time to shut and lock shit down.
So where did you get 2319 from?
The acronym for the coronavirus. If you break the
No, I hung up on him. I don't even remember the front part. What he said? What was the front part he said? Is what? Listen, y'all. Listen. I don't know what the front part of what he said at the 2319. He said, you know what it means, and he says an acronym for, and I just listen. I don't like to hear stuff like that. I don't. Again, it's not that I don't take things seriously. It's not that I just intentionally dismiss things because I feel like Lovey said, walk by faith and not by fear. So I have trained my mind to not worry about life's current events. You might see me stress over something in my home with my kids or with my man or something like that, but like current life events, I don't let that stuff bother me. I don't take that shit in. I don't take it. I have this, it doesn't apply to me attitude. Because I think that as a person that suffers from panic and anxiety attacks, I think that I would set myself on a whole new pathway to a stroke or a heart attack or a mental breakdown. So I just protect myself and not allow myself to take in stuff like this. So y'all forgive me if y'all felt like I was trying to cut him short. I was actually looking out for my own mental and emotional stability because that was a fucking lot. That's a fucking lot. You understand what I'm saying? And I don't want us... Right, goddamn right. Right, Cam, right. So I just feel like right now what we need to do, as opposed to being panicky and afraid and frightened, we need to really sit down and call on the power and the strengths of our ancestors and ask them for guidance and protection and to shelter us. Hell, listen, y'all better call on the goddamn blood of Jesus, the blood of the Lamb. I don't give a fuck what you call on, but y'all need to call on something right now in the name of peace, in the name of love, in the name of protection to keep yourself safe through all this. You understand what I'm saying? And yeah, Crystal, I'm grateful that he shared it. I mean, I'm not saying that I'm upset. Like, Rizzy, if you call on warrior guys, what I'm saying is, I don't know who everybody call on. I'm just saying, fucking call him. That's what I'm saying. I ain't worried about, as long as you ain't calling the motherfuckers. And if you got some weak ass, poke ass ancestors that was snitching on us and shit, you need to let them motherfuckers rest. But if you have some elevated spirits around you that you know what I mean, will go to war, go to best for you, then that's what you need to call on right now. You understand what I'm saying? Like, don't call on the energy of fear. Call on the energy of confidence. Call on the energy of strength. Call on the energy of peace. Call on the energy of love. Call on the energy of survival. Like, this is the type of stuff you need to be speaking into the atmosphere over yourself, over your children, over your home, over your livelihood. Like, do not let this shit get y'all so fucked up that you cannot move. You understand what I'm saying? And I'm not saying disregard what he said. I'm saying take heed to what he said and make the most of it. Yes, Cam. Yes, you are absolutely correct. We should have been. But what we was doing was... So, and I know it's about to be the end of the live, but do you remember a time when Jamaicans ran the world and everybody wanted to be Jamaican? And I'm there and I'm looking at motherfuckers. I'm like, you want to be white? Like, what the fuck happened? Even when I watch African movies, I'm like, what the fuck why is everybody like bleaching and blinding and and carrying themselves like there is a such thing as acting white. There is, whether we say it or not. I seen a white bitch in the airport, bitch having a half a top, sweatpants, and fucking extensions, and I was like, this bitch is a Kardashian. Like I was fucked up in the game. Like this is.
It's crazy.
Call on your higher self. Salute your Ori, salute your head. Ask your head to stay above water. Ask your head to carry your body and keep you above ground. Ask that death be averted, sickness be averted, tragedy be averted, laws be averted. There is a true such thing as all this stuff going on around us and not affecting us. I believe in that, and that is what I'm going to stand firm on. I will not allow myself to be afraid because it's not going to put me in a safe place. And I'm asking you all to do the same, because if we all come together collectively right now and just put up that air of positive vibes and positive energy around us, we will be okay. Spirit's word, they work. Listen, goddamn, I always the one of the main examples I always use is the old ass woman, the EIB from the Shaka Zulu movie. The old ass long ass 10-hour long movie that took a whole fucking week to show. They told Shaka, do not trust the white man. And I ain't saying that right now. I'm referring to the women, to the women, the elder spirits. They guide us, the EIME, the mothers, they lead us and they tell us what to do. The ancestors help us. If y'all paying attention, every fucking body that Rizzy just named that don't fuck with each other, they all honor their ancestors. Nigger folk is the only ones that refuse to fucking honor ancestors, and that is the problem. We have to look to our ways and ourselves to make this work. Rizzy, you cannot come the fuck back on my live. It's not happening. Listen, there will not be a part 2. Not tonight. I love y'all and good night. Peace.